We are live, people. Literally a minute left. Well, a minute to go before kickoff. Tottenham against Manchester United at Old Trafford. We are here. The manager has gone with a menu, ugarte, and Bruno Fernandes. A Bruno Fernandes midfield three. I'm not going to lie, that midfield three is smelly. The manager has also gone with a front three of Garnacho, Rashford, and Zirkzee. Me, I would have started with Ahmad, but I see the manager wants to go with the whole pace and power running behind Tottenham's high line. I think that's probably what the manager is going for. Personally, I think the manager's front three, if he had the full choice, I think the manager would go for the Rashford, Garnacho, Hojlund front three. I honestly think that's his favoured front three. The same front three that we saw all last season stink the place out. We finished 8th with that front three. And I don't think the manager has learned anything. And I really think that's probably the manager's preferred front three. Even though, in my opinion, Ahmad needs to be in this team. He does. And Zirkzee, he's levels above Hojlund. He it simply is. And, you know, we can talk about why I believe that to be the case during the course of this match. But Zirkzee is our main striker now. Even after 2 games, I've already seen things from Zirkzee that I just simply haven't seen from Hojlund over the whole year that he's been playing football. So it is what it is. We're here now, and the match is off. The match is away. The back four is as you'd expect. The back four that's been playing all season with Ligt, Martinez, Dalot, and Mazraoui. So apart from maybe Garnacho on the right for Ahmad, and after Casemiro's mistake in that match, we haven't seen really Casemiro again. And I think it's a bit unfair because nobody really looks good playing that lone 6th position or playing that position that Casemiro plays. Unless we play a double pivot and have someone near to Casemiro like an Eriksen. Then that looks good. But the lone 6 with 2 8s that we often play, it doesn't look good. So I feel like Casemiro has been used as a scapegoat. And Casemiro, while he might not be as mobile across the floor, across the ground as Ugarte, I don't think he is. He's better than Ugarte as a footballer. He's a better passer of the ball than Ugarte. And he's just better than Ugarte. The one thing Ugarte might have over Casemiro, like I've said, is maybe mobility across the ground. But when he has the ball, Ugarte, from what I've seen, his distribution of the ball isn't up to scratch. When he's playing further forward, when he's asked to play more attacking pass or attacking ball, I don't see him doing that as good as Casemiro anyway. So we might have an issue there, personally, but we'll see. I just feel like Casemiro needs to play in this team. But, that's just my opinion. A lot of people are not really feeling Casemiro right now. And they're really blaming our bad football on him. So it'll be interesting. Right now, with 2 minutes gone, Tottenham, so far, are looking a more comfortable team, which you'd expect because the way that we're playing and the team that we've got out, the players that we've got out, they're not for keeping the ball. The players that we're playing are for counter-attack. So Tottenham are going to have a lot more of the ball than us. Plus, Tottenham play better football than we do. We play some of the worst football probably in the league. And we're going to rely on a counter-attack to score today. There we go, Tottenham on the attack. 1-0 to Tottenham. Easy. So easy. Van der Ven just ran through a whole midfield. He ran through a whole midfield. Nobody picked him up. And what did I say? It's all great picking a team to play on the transition. But you haven't got players that can keep the ball. We haven't kept the ball. It's 3 minutes gone and we haven't had a touch of the ball. It's been Tottenham. I said that Tottenham looked the most comfortable on the ball. 2 minutes gone. We don't look comfortable. Van de Ven stepped in. He just ran through. Look at the direct running. Cut back. Easy. Where's Dalot? Dalot's hands up. Dalot's nowhere to be seen. Let's look at this again. Rashford loses the ball. And he just ran through. Easy. I don't understand. Dalot, that's your man, bro. You're playing left back. Rashford loses the ball way too easy there. Van de Ven just runs past flipping Ugarte and Ligt. Easy. Just ran straight through the whole team. And what did I say? You can have a Ugarte. You can have Ugarte in that midfield. You can have flipping Menu playing that position. It doesn't matter who you play there. The way we set up, nobody is going to look good there. Ugarte just got ran past. He ran past Ugarte like he was a child. If that was Casemiro, the whole flipping internet would be flipping shut down with everyone crying. Look at the way that he ran through and ran past Ugarte like he wasn't even there. I'm telling you guys, if anybody knows anything about football, it's not just a player. It's the way we set up. That was so easy, so simple. My lord. And where was Dalot? Where was Dalot? All this flipping Dalot inverting. All this Dalot inverting, fullbacks inverting thing. So many times when we get caught in possession, our fullbacks are not in position. They're not where they're supposed to be. And a lot of the times it's because we're doing the fullback inverting business. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do, but we got to do it. We got to do it correctly, and we got to do it properly. We got to do it in a way where we're not disadvantaged positionally. Ridiculous, man. No one. My gosh. Anyway, this is stressing me out, man. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. An ADHD autist. I can't believe it. Well, best believe it. This is Manchester United. This is what we've been looking at. This is what we've been watching for 3 seasons now from this manager. Anyway, Turkish. United need to switch something up ASAP. Listen, we're playing at home. We're playing at home. Look at Tottenham with the ball. No pressure. Just comfortable. Flipping heck. Oh my gosh. Easy. Anyway. Hey, new comment. Name battle of the mid-table teams. man come to troll, you know. Nah, but it is. No, you're right. This is flipping mid-table football, bro. Like, this is... Man can't even defend my team right now. I can't defend my team right now. How can I? I claim to be a football fan first and foremost, yeah? I say that I'm a football fan first and foremost. My love of football comes first. My love of the team comes second. If Man United didn't exist, I will still be watching football, yeah? And I have to, so that way, in that sense, I have to be honest with what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing is dog shizzle. Some smelly dog shizzle. That's what I'm seeing right now from my club. Flipping heck, man. What is this? This is poor. This is poor, man. But this is what you expect. I want all the people who are writing letters, all the people writing letters to Manchester United saying, please, I beg you, please keep this manager. He's the best manager we've ever had. We need him more than we need ourselves. We need him more than we need oxygen. Please, please, we need Ten Hag. He's the best thing we've ever. All you idiots. This is you. This is you. This is on you. Flipping heck. All right, let's go. Let's see what we could do. Look at us. Panic. All right, good. Better. Nice. Oh, Zirkzee. That's not good. Stress. Oh, even Zirkzee's not playing well. This is not good. Listen. Orhan in the house. Orhan, thank you for joining. This doesn't look like it's going to be a good day at all. At all for Man United. But do you know what? As negative as I'm being right now, and I'm being negative because on this channel, all I can do is say what I can see. I'm not going to live in the clouds and start being positive for the sake of being positive. All I could do is just say what I see. And right now, what I'm seeing is some crap. But it hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. There hasn't been 10 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Finish. Oh, Rashford. Rashford. That had to go across goal, mate. You tried to hit near post. Was he on? It doesn't matter. Yeah, he was on. I thought, yeah, this. Oh, that touch. Oh, maybe that touch should have been inside. Maybe he should have cut across him. What a pass from the goalkeeper, though. So that's what we're going to do, guys. What you just saw, that long ball over the top, Tottenham's high line, that's our game plan. I want you to understand that. Pay attention. This manager hasn't set us up to play any football. He thinks playing football in the Premier League is just kick and run, kamikaze, crazy attacking football. He doesn't want any control. He doesn't want to play possession football. He wants to play a very quick kamikaze trend. That's what he wants to do. Hence why he's played the players he's played. My lord, they are flipping, cutting us open. Wow, wow. Yeah, we're not here to play football. We're here to just hit Tottenham on the break, and we're playing at home. So the manager set us up, yeah, against a Tottenham team, almost like an away team, to hit Tottenham on the break at home. That's what this manager has done. Ten Hag. My gosh, this is. And the funny thing is, Tottenham fans want Ange out. Tottenham fans want Postecoglou out. Listen, Tottenham fans, you give me Postecoglou right now, bruv. That's what I'm saying. If you man don't want him, give him to us. Let him have it. Let us have him. You don't have Ten Hag, and we have Postecoglou. Tottenham are playing football. My gosh, that is poor. That finish is so dead. But Tottenham are balling. Look at the patterns of play. Look at the play that they're doing around the box, around our box. One touch, one round the corner, one touch. Look at that. You haven't seen United play that kind of football around any opposition box for like years. Like, this manager, listen, needs to go to prison, you know. Why is Madison trying to dink the goalkeeper anyway, man? He's not a serious guy. He needs to flip in this slap, put his laces through that ball. No shots for Man United. No shots on target. Well, I think, no, wasn't Rashford was a shot. No touches in the opposition box. But like I said, the only thing I can keep saying is it's young. It's early days. But one thing I want to say, yeah, a few times against Southampton and against Crystal Palace, yeah, we should have conceded early. We should have conceded early, and we didn't. What we're seeing, yeah, is probably an example of what happens when we do actually concede early. When we do, the chance that we concede a better team. I keep saying, like, that chance we conceded against Southampton, against Crystal Palace early, A better team scores those chances. And what's happened? We've come up against a better team who have taken that early chance. And now the whole game plan's out the window. And the way Spurs are playing right now, I'm not gonna lie, this game it could easily be 2-3-0. Foul. Yeah, Ugarte is not effective on the ball. Here we go. That's better, Man United. Better. Better. Good. Nice, better. Here we go. Fin it, unlucky. More power on the ball. Yeah, I see what Rashford was trying to do there, but he needed the ball to be more whip on it. And not on the floor. You can't. That ball can't be on the floor, mate. He has to have loads of power on it and loads of whip on it. That pass. Tottenham are finding spaces everywhere. Hey, 14 minutes, 15 minutes on the clock. Tottenham look like the more comfortable team. They're playing a more cohesive football. They're passing the ball, moving it around, occupying different spaces. But do you know what? This Tottenham team can be got at. United are just not playing well at all. If United is up the levels just a little bit, we can put this Tottenham team under pressure. Oh my lord. Because this Tottenham Tottenham's defense isn't that great. This Tottenham team can be got at. Yeah, man, we can't put any kind of passes together, but this is our team. Yeah, man, our wingers are just not good enough. The Garnachos and stuff, like look at that pass back from Garnacho. That is so poor. It's just those sort of players are just not good enough. Ugarte is not. I know it's early days. And Ugarte's only had 2 or 3 games, but I can already see on the ball. Not off the ball, not off the ball. Like I said, he can run, he can chase, he can do all these things. He can do the Mason Mount off the ball. Yeah, let's all do the off the ball talk. But when do we ever talk about players off the ball? Talking about how good players are off the ball is a new thing. And whenever you talk about how good a player is off the ball, it usually means you got nothing to say about them on the ball. Like, because if you got something to say about them on the ball, if they were really good on the ball and really, like, you wouldn't be talking about what they do off the ball. You wouldn't. So this whole he's really good off the ball thing is because what do you have to say about him on the ball? Not much, do you? So yeah, off the ball, Ugarte looks all right, but on the ball, I don't know, guys. He doesn't look that great. It doesn't look Man United level. I mean, at the end of the day, Luis Enrique, I believe, the PSG manager, said, I do not want Ugarte in my team. He's surplus to requirements because he's not good enough on the ball. Yes, that's what he said. He said, I do not want Ugarte because Ugarte can't play the football that I want to play. Ugarte was signed to PSG and he didn't really play any games for PSG. Reason why he didn't play any games for PSG is because, once again, he is not good on the ball. He just can't play the type of football that they want to play. But Manchester United, who want to be competing with the likes of PSG, Man United, who think we're as good as PSG, who want to be in Champions League, we're buying players who we know, factually, are not that good on the ball. We know he's not that good on the ball. Because his manager has even said, I'm letting him go because he's not that good on the ball. But yeah, we want to spend £50 million on that player. That player. Play him instead of Casemiro, who is actually good on the ball, who scored us goals. How many goals has Cas scored us? How many times has Cas on the edge of the box, slipping passes through, clipping, dinking crosses in, shooting with his, doing good shots as well, not just shit shots, coming up with headers. Yes, off the ball, Cas might need a runner beside him towards the end of his career. But we can't replace Casemiro with Ugarte, bro. It don't make no sense. It's not logic. It does. It's not. It's nonsensical, literally. Wow, they've hit the post. They've hit the post. And the thing is, they hit the post, and the whole move, yeah, it felt like it was in slow motion. When Kulusevski to Johnson, then he just shifted it. Like the whole move was all slow. I felt like they had so much time and space. Through Dalot's legs, easy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This game should have been 3 goals already. It should be 3-0 already. And as long as it's only 1-0, United have a chance. Because while this manager is a handicap, we actually have decent players. So the players themselves might just come up and save the day. Bro, this is emotional. We're lucky Brendan Rodgers, you know. We're lucky Brendan can't shoot. This Brendan Johnson guy can't shoot. Because that should have been 2-0. Look at that. Look at Dillit swinging and missing, and we are all over the place. Why did Johnson need 2 touches before he shot? It should have been controlled and shoot. Johnson's so pants, man. It should have been controlled and shoot. It's the first touch was just not out of his feet enough. Yeah, man, that's Udogi. Garnacho is a myth right now. I'm just watching Garnacho play right now, and I'm like, people actually think like Garnacho should start for Man United. There we go. Finish. Nice. Oh. Zirkzee. I feel like Zirkzee could have even had a touch there, you know. I feel like he could have had a touch. Zirkzee, I've been defending you, man, but you got to be more intelligent. Oh, what a pass! Tottenham are balling. What a pass through. We got nobody in our midfield that can thread those sort of accurate passes through. Oh my gosh. Here we go. This is where we can counter attack. What can we do here? All right, we'll take the free kick. What a pass through. That threaded ball through. I don't know who did it, but my gosh. Here we go. Counter attack again. Here we go. Fit it. Oh. Oh, we looked offside there as well. Rashford looked offside there, but that okay. Clearly, like I said, we're playing because we know Tottenham have a high line. So the type of football we're playing because of that. And I think this high line from Tottenham is going to be the reason why we score. I think we're going to score. We're going to score. If Tottenham want to win this game, they're going to have to score another goal. Because I don't know how long they can keep doing this high line business. They're going to get found out, I reckon. Because there's only 23 minutes gone. So like I said, the game, only a quarter of the game has gone. So there's plenty of time for United to get back into this game. Plenty of time. See, I like the way that Tottenham, the first touch here from a lot of these Tottenham players, right, shows them where to go. Like the first touch is always in a direction of where they're going to go, and that's what you don't just take a flat first touch and that's it. Like if you've made your mind up that before the balls even come to you, you're gonna go left, you're gonna go right. Make your first touch to the left, so you just go with the motion. I see so many players just have a little like a deaf first touch, and then go left and go right. By that time, the defender's already in the position. Sometimes your first touch should be in the direction of travel. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Oh, lucky. Oh, man, who did that? Martinez. What was that, man? I don't understand what that was for. It's just a waste. Yeah, Johnson cutting inside. Madison. See, Tottenham have a flipping Madison as a number 10. Madison as a number 10 and we have Bruno. Imagine if we actually had a number 10. Because Bruno's not a number 10. We can all admit that Bruno is a number 8. He's an 8. Bruno's a box-to-box midfielder. He's not a number 10. He can't even dribble. You can't be a number 10 in life if you can't dribble with the ball. You have to be able to dribble if you're a number 10. Wow. Fizzed across. That easy could have been a second goal. Good defending by Mazraoui. I don't know. It feels like Tottenham want this more, but at the same time, when I look at Tottenham, right, Tottenham look like a team that should have scored 3 by now. Like, we're playing so badly, yeah, that Tottenham doing basic stuff looks good. And at the same time, I'm like, if this Tottenham team was even better, it would have been 2-0 by now. Like, United are playing badly. And the thing is, there's not a lot to change because this is more or less his first team manager. He doesn't want to play Casemiro, so he's playing Ugarte. He's played that Kobe's on the field, Bruno's on the field. There's not a lot for this guy to actually change to affect the game. Look at Garnacho. Look what Garnacho just did, everybody, and lose the ball and how he lost the ball. This guy is so frustrating to watch as a footballer, Garnacho. I don't understand what all the little kids and whatever everyone sees in Garnacho. He hasn't done anything. Scored a few goals in a season where he played like 100 million games, and all of a sudden he's been worshipped. He hasn't done anything in this football thing. In this football thing, this thing called football, this kid, yeah, has done nothing, yet he's worshipped. And that's a problem I have. These little kids don't need to do anything. to get all that protection from the fan base, to get all that worship. They don't need to do anything. He's done nothing in the game. He's a kid who scored a few goals, and all of a sudden he's been elevated to some sort of god status after one season, the worst season in Man United's history as well. That season, like the media and the PR behind Garnacho, every picture that United posts will be of Garnacho, Garnacho, Garnacho. To the point where the United fans are so brainwashed by the PR that they can't criticize him. They have to love him. So he gets away with playing shit. He gets away with playing crap because they posted 100 pictures of him. So you've got loads of love for him. So you can't, like, this Garnacho kid is not that good, bro. Here we go, Tottenham again. This is not serious, man. This is so easy for Tottenham. It's so easy, it's insane. These guys are writing letters, you know. Understand that, yeah. These guys are trying to write letters. Like Mark Goldbridge and United stand up flipping writing letters. Writing letters to keep because they love this. This is what they this. These guys apparently saw Alex Ferguson and saw some of the best football. And they seen this and they want to keep this. That's why they're writing letters, because they say this is good. This is bad. This is bad. And the thing is, Spurs, yeah, are not that good. Like, what? These two things can be true at the same time, right? We are playing bad. This is bad. But Spurs are not good. Any team other than Spurs right now would be 4-0 up by now. The opportunities that Spurs are getting in this game are at home, at Old Trafford, are unbelievable. The spaces are, it's crazy. Look at this again. Look at this again. Waste of an opportunity. There were 4 Tottenham players against 3 United players just now. And once again, Tottenham's weight. Like, if Tottenham had anything about them, this game right now would be 3-0 to Tottenham. The stadium's quiet. Only the Tottenham fans are singing in the stadium. And all you guys did that. All you Man United fans did this. You emotional dons, yeah, that can't see how shit things are, can't see how good things are, don't know how to assess football, and you want to be emotional and be like, let's keep the manager because he won us an FA Cup. Emotional dons. You guys call yourself men, grown men, and all you guys are like, let's keep him because he won us. No. Be objective. He's shit. Look at the season that we had. Let's get rid of him. You can't run your business on sentiment, bro. You can't run no business on sentiment. Spurs, Orhan, you're right. You're right, Orhan. Spurs are all over United like a rash. All over United like skin. Like air. United can't get out. This is one of the worst games I've seen all season. Like, it's definitely the worst game I've seen United play all season. Oh! Oh my gosh. Almost. If that went in. These guys can't score the simple goals, but are trying to score overhead kicks. Oh. Listen, the way this game is going, right? I might as well enjoy the game. I might as well just clock out, you know, because otherwise I'll just be here moaning and just getting angry and cussing. We are not. Thing is, when we can't even get anywhere near them, the way they're playing, the way they're just doing one touch football, the speed in which they're passing the ball around in the midfield, we can't get anywhere near them. And when our midfield have the ball, we are moving it so slow. We have no idea what we're doing, and now Mazraoui's been booked. Look at Ruud van Nistelrooy. I want to know what Ruud is thinking, because these guys are both Dutch, and Ruud can speak English, and Ten Hag can't. And also, Ten Hag is Dutch, and he can't speak Dutch. Ten Hag is Dutch, and he can't speak Dutch or English. We've tried it. We've heard him speak Dutch, his own language. He's not very good at it, and we've heard him speak English for the past 3 years, and he's not good at it. So, how are they communicating? How are these two Dutchmen communicating? Because it's not in Dutch. Because only one of them can speak Dutch, even though both of them are Dutch. Nice. They're out. United have got the ball a little bit now. Got some possession. There we go. Nice. Oh, lucky. Bruno again. And Bruno is the only Manchester United captain in the history of a Manchester United that can play shit. Game after game, season after season. Because he had a terrible season last season. And nobody cares. And the season before, he wasn't that good either. And this season, the start of this season, he's played shit in every game. But nobody cares and he's allowed to. It's okay. Can you imagine, yeah, if Paul Pogba, just think for a second, and think about the performance that Bruno's had in this game and the previous games, and think about his performances last season, how shit they were. Imagine if Paul Pogba had any of those performances. Can you imagine what the fan base will be saying and doing to and about Paul Pogba if he had played as shit, gave the ball away as much as Bruno, and played as badly as Bruno has been playing for the past year and a half? Can you imagine the way? I can't stand the way that some players, yeah, are just protected by the fans and the media, and therefore don't have to pay their rent every single. There we go. Finish. Oh no. Some players have to pay their rent every day, play well every game in order to be liked, in order to be accepted, and you have to keep doing it. Because if you don't perform today, we'll hate you tomorrow. While other players can perform well one time, score a goal, and not have to play well again for another 4 months and not lose any currency. The Brunos and Rashfords of this world. And if those. Oh! Unlucky Garnacho. Unlucky Garnacho. And those sort of players, I can't stand the. I'm only going to put in a performance once every 6 months and gas up the fans, get a couple goals and assists, and not play well again for another 4 months, and still retain a massive amount of currency with the fan base. While other footballers, like a Fred, has to play well every game without fail, or Casemiro. Casemiro has one bad game, he's out of the team. Bruno can play bad every game and still play. And as long as that happens, people like me, people like Rants and Bants, people like Saeed will always exist because our brains can see that. Our brains can see the hypocrisy. And we'll always spot it out and we'll always talk about it. It's really that simple. Other fans don't care, don't see it. It is what it is. Garnacho, that's a good strike by Garnacho, actually. And that's the thing. As much as Tottenham are playing well, as much as Tottenham are playing well right now, we look, there we go. We're gonna score. Oh, Garnacho, man. That's so shit. Oh no. Oh. Yes. Oh, well done. What a save, Onana. But that was poor. That was poor from flipping. Yeah, man, that was poor from Bernard. Should have done better. Oh, Dallo. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, Dallo has had 2 poor games now. The last game I remember, the last one. In fact, no. I tell a lie. The last 2 watchalongs, I've said Dallo has not been playing well. I kept saying the last watchalong, Dallo's not having a good game, and the watchalong before. Today, once again, Dallo was nowhere to be seen for the first goal because that was his man. And just now, he just gave away one of the most simplest passes. One of the simplest passes, and Dallo just gave the ball away. Dallo right now is having a horrible time. He's playing really badly right now, Dallo. Really badly. And I don't know why. Because that pass wasn't a difficult pass to make. And he had to bring his man down, and now both our fullbacks are on yellow cards. Somebody's getting sent off today. Well done. Well done. Good defending. This is, I'm not going to lie, yeah. Knowing that these guys are getting paid, some of these guys like Rashford, after today, he's going to go home and pick up his 300 grand check, yeah. For this week's worth of work, yeah. Knowing that after this week's worth of work, Rashford and both Rashford and Bruno are gonna go home and pick up a 300 grand check. It's not serious, bro. Like, how are these guys getting paid what they're getting paid to do what they're currently doing right now? Tottenham are not serious, you know. I'm watching Tottenham right now, and I'm like, Tottenham have had so many opportunities, yeah, to do something. Rashford, man. The funny thing is, yeah, you know when I just said 10 minutes ago about your first touch and how your first touch needs to be in the direction of like just direction of travel. That is a perfect example I'm talking about. His first touch, he had no idea in his head, yeah, where he wanted to go. What happened? What happened? Who? Who? What just happened? What is going on? Nah! What is going on? Nah, he tried to kick him. I get it. I get it. I get it. He was nowhere near him. Why is... Look at Gary Neville trying to say he slipped. No, Gary. He kicked him. He didn't slip. Oh my gosh. I get why it's red. I get why it's a red. Because, like, yes, he slipped. But then he raised his foot to trip him. And it was high. It was near his knee. So I get it. It was so unnecessary. This is crazy. This is crazy. The funny thing is, I was talking about how shit Bruno has been playing. This season, especially this season, more than all seasons, He has been a worse footballer. He has been a worst player, Bruno. He has been terrible this season. Soon as he signed that contract extension, paying him 300 grand a week, yeah, this man has been shocking. He's been poor for about 2.5 seasons, in my opinion. But this season, the start of this season especially, he's been bad. What's Bruno doing? I can't believe what I am seeing with my eyeballs. You know when, like, I'm Ten Hag out anyway. I don't like this manager. Like, he's one of the worst managers I've seen. Whatever, I can keep going forever. But I didn't think it would be this bad. Even I didn't think the performance would be this bad. This has this has surpassed my expectations of crappery, of shittery. Like, Bruno's not my guy, and Bruno's never been my guy. That's you lot's guy. You Man United fans out there that think Bruno is good for, and all these things, thinks Bruno's the best signing post Fergie, post the best signing post Fergie. Like, Pogba doesn't exist. Like, we didn't win Europa Leagues with Paul Pogba. He, Bruno. You guys are a disgrace. Whoever thinks like that, you're a disgrace. Kobe Mano's gone off. Mason Mount's gone on. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's going on. There we go. Look at Kobe getting embraced by a flipping Casemiro and the Brazilians. I can't believe that, bruv. I still can't believe it.
You actually said before Bruno got sent off, you said that two of the fullbacks are on yellow cards and one of them's getting sent off into the game, and now you've already lost. Does that still stand true? Are you still worried about them as well?
No, no, no. Thing is, no. You're right. At the end of the day, both of our fullbacks are on yellow cards, and there's a good chance that one of them will get another yellow card as well. So we will see. We will see. Because right now, I could turn off I could turn off the camera and turn off the stream. But like I said, it's only 1-0. All of this talk, all of this dramatization, all of this shouting and whatever, Tottenham are only winning by 1 goal still. And that's the thing about Tottenham. You can't trust Tottenham to do anything. Don't trust Tottenham to get the job done. Not even, oh my lord, Garnacho. Not even against 10 men. Yeah, we're lucky. Thing is, we're lucky, yeah, Tottenham don't have any attackers. We're lucky. Because I could keep saying this Tottenham team should be 4-0 up by now. And they're not. Because as good as they are in this area of the field, in the midfield, just passing the ball around and whatnot, they don't know how to finish. They can't finish, Tottenham. They cannot. And because of that, we are still in the game. There you go. Things you can't even judge. Yeah, no, I agree, Turkish. We're lucky Son's injured. But even that, even if Son's not even that guy anymore, they just don't have. Uh, Mason Mount being booked. Mason Mount just coming on and being booked. Like the thing is, this Tottenham attack is rubbish. When you think about Tottenham's chance, the chance that Tottenham scored was an open goal. Obviously, Brendan Johnson couldn't score that. I mean, couldn't miss. The ball went across the box, right? The goalkeeper was on a post. Open goal, Johnson scored. But any other time, yeah, where they've been asked to actually work for their goal, Tottenham, they've done all the nice bits, they've done all the good bits up until the point where they need to score, and they haven't done it. This Tottenham side is not even that good. That's the point I keep trying to make. What you're seeing is one side who's just shitter than the other side. Because what you're seeing from Tottenham isn't even like that good. This is nonsense, man. This is nonsense. Ah, Van de Ven. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Van de Ven, yeah, is slowly for me becoming one of the best centre backs in the league. Every time I see Van de Ven, yeah, I'm like, what? I don't understand why Tottenham have this footballer. Like Tottenham not supposed to have good footballers, really. So whenever they do, I'm like, why? Why didn't United buy Van de Ven? The way that this guy there, this Van de Ven guy, just ran through our flipping our whole team from centre back. Half time, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am tired. This match has tired me out. 1-0. Manchester United totally outplayed. Ten Hag, as usual, out tacticked. He's been out tacticked. I don't know if that's a phrase, but let's do it. He's been out tacticked. Again by another manager he's been out coached, out managed once again. But that's not hard because let's call him Pastor, because right now he's leading the sermon. So let's call him Pastor Coglu. Yeah, on his stream we're gonna call him by his biblical title, by his God ordained title, Pastor. Pastor Coglu is now teaching Ten Hag a lesson once again, like all managers in the league do. We have look at the attackers that we have on our pitch, and the midfield and the defense, and we have not got close to Tottenham. It hasn't been close. Their midfield are just passing the ball, zipping it around, one-touch football. The vertical passes, and of course, when you're watching it on the field, they're horizontal passes. But to the players on the field, to them, they're passing it vertically because they're passing it forward to them. To us, it looks sideways. But those vertical passes through the passing lanes, yeah, that Tottenham centre backs are doing, when the centre backs are just fizzing the ball through to the midfielders, and the midfielders are just controlling it instantly and then turning on the ball, i.e., Maddison. Nobody's doing that for us. There's nobody like Bruno can't control the ball and turn on it. That's not his skill set. Bruno's skill set is very basic, and Bruno lacks basic fundamentals like being able to control the ball and turn and dribble with the ball. He can't dribble with the ball at his feet, Bruno. He lacks this basic stuff. So there's so many things we just won't be able to do with him as number 10 anyway. We've seen this. We're very limited as a football team with Bruno as our number 10. We're very limited. And our midfield right now, there's no cohesion. There's no movement. Everyone's stiff. Ugarte is offering nothing on the ball. And I keep saying this. This might come to people's ears in a way where they want to try to deny it, or it makes people feel uncomfortable because we've just bought him. But Ugarte is a mistake by I said at the time when we bought Ugarte that we actually need more of a ball playing DM. We tried to get De Jong. His first signing would have been De Jong, the ball playing DM that he wanted. And since trying to go for that profile in De Jong the first season, we have never gone back in again for that profile. So how did we go from his first signing needs to be a ball playing DM, because just like Rodri for Man City and Busquets or whatever, every good team needs a ball playing DM. So we've gone from trying to get one in the first season to never trying to get one ever again. And now when we want to get DMs, we're going for Ugarte. We've already got Casemiro, who's only 30, 31, so he can go a few years. And we're going to get Ugarte. We need someone who can distribute the ball from the back four, who can play short passes and long passes. Kobe's not that guy. Kobe's not a passer. Kobe's not Pogba. Kobe is not going to get the ball from the back four and deliver a 40-yard pass to Rashford through on goal. That's not Kobe. Kobe plays between the lines. He plays short passes. He dribbles. He turns. He's an intricate player. He's a player who wants to play closer to the attack. Kobe's not a DM. He's not a ball-playing DM. That's never be him. We needed a Zanderberg type player. We did. We did. And it's just a shame that we don't have that. And what we're seeing right now is the repercussions of that. Ugarte and Kobe is not working. This midfield is not working. It's not working. And it's the manager. So that's all I can say, man. What's going on? Things you can do. Cuz, what's going on, man? Big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. What's happening with the team, bro? That's what's happening with the team right now. The midfield is where we've been outplayed, and the manager don't like technical players. The manager is playing a team, as I said at the start of the stream. He's playing a team that's good on the transition, that can play against Tottenham's high line, Rashford and Garnacho. But these guys are not going to keep the ball. So what we're going to see is United have the ball, and we're going to go quick to Garnacho, quick to Rashford, over the top, frantic. And if we don't get it right, Tottenham get the ball. And Tottenham is going to pass the ball and keep it. So we, Man United, do not keep the ball. We get the ball and we go quick on the transition over the top. And if you keep playing that way, right, there's no possession in that type of football. There's no possession. So we're just going to keep giving the ball back to Tottenham. Because we're not trying to keep possession. We're just going straight attack, attack, attack. Sometimes the pass isn't on. And sometimes you need to keep the ball and just rotate it until the pass becomes available. We don't play that way. We can't play intelligent football. We're just kick and run, frantic football. That's a football that we play under this manager. End of story. And that's what you're seeing. Whereas Tottenham can keep the ball. They can actually keep the ball. The problem with Tottenham is that they don't have anybody who can finish. They don't have great attackers. We actually have decent attackers. So if we get another opportunity, a really clear opportunity, we will score. So that's the sort of imbalance that I see right now with the two teams. It is what it is, guys. It's a very frustrating game for me to watch as a United fan. I'm not going to lie. It's pissing me off. We're playing... This is we've played crap, but this is the shittest we have played this season. Factually. It is what it is. But I will be back, guys. I'm just going to have a quick break. As I do, get my mind back together, and we'll be back for the second. We are back, guys, and I got to smoke. I have to smoke, guys. I'm sorry. I have to smoke because I just have to. It eases me down gently when I smoke. Carl, this is some depressing shit. This some depressing shit. Get this manager out my club. So Zirkzee's come off for Zirkzee's come off for CASEMIRO. So now he wants to go for now he wants to play Cas. Now he's the thing is now that CASEMIRO's on the pitch, right? And we're man down, we're gonna concede more goals. And it's not gonna be good for CASEMIRO. And the thing is, our fan base is crazy. Even though Bruno's been sent off and Bruno's been shit, I can guarantee a lot of the fan base are still gonna be talking about Zirkzee. Look at this.
No, 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 too old.
2-0. What a goal. Easy. I need my smoke. I can't keep doing this, guys. I'm gonna have to end the stream. Maybe I need the light on. I don't know what's going on. Do you? Do you think so? It is what it is, guys. Easy. Easy. What was Martinez doing? What was Martinez doing? Match is done now. The match is done, yeah, and I got to sit here for the rest of the match on stream. I got to sit here on stream. I don't have to, but I have to sit here on stream just watching my team getting slapped up now. And just what was with a smile on my face. I don't even understand what to do right now. Like, easy. What a finish, actually. What a finish.
But they scored within a few minutes again. That's what they did. They took that moment before the game started.
What was Lissandro Martinez doing? Can somebody comment below and explain to me what Lissandro Martinez was doing? I want an explanation. So please, somebody provide me with one. I beg, I beg. Oh. So how do United play the rest of this game? The game's done. It's just damaged imitation. I was gonna say damaged imitation, rather than damaged limitation. That's when you know. That's when you know damaged imitation. By the way, it's a what damage limitation thing. As long as it's not 4, we're good, yeah? This is crap, man. My Sunday evening, my Sunday afternoon watching this crap. This is a long afternoon. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. So this match, what we're going to do, we're going to be watching, 40 minutes of just Tottenham keeping the ball and passing us off the park for 40 minutes. That's what we're going to be watching. That's it. We're gonna get pinned back for the rest of the match, and that's it. That's all that's gonna happen. Is that what we're gonna be doing here today? Nice, good take, goalkeeper. The thing is, the Sandro Martinez. If we're gonna be honest with each other, Martinez hasn't been that good for a while. Last season, he wasn't that good. And when everyone kept saying we're going to be the best team in the world when Martinez comes back, he came back and he wasn't that good. And I mean, nobody was that great, to be fair. But he wasn't great when he came back. And this season, he hasn't started that well either. And if I was Martinez, when what's the kid who's injured? What's his name? Lenny. When Lenny Euro comes back, right? I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Ligt and Lenny Euro centre back pair. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Lenny Euro Ligt centre back pair. Because one thing I'm starting to notice as well, and I've always Martinez is not that good when he's on the halfway line. You can get at him for pace and running behind him. And also, one thing I'm starting to see is that Martinez is a bit vulnerable when he's pulled out wide. When he's asked to cover for the left back, he can sometimes look a bit vulnerable in that situation, and he can sometimes get skinned. And I think that's one of the reasons why we wanted that Everton centre back. What's his name? Branthwaite. Because Branthwaite is very comfortable in those situations as a left-sided centre back. Tottenham on the attack again. You gotta see is those sort of opportunities there. You gotta keep it down, man. You gotta finish that. But that was good, man. That sort of intricate play in the box. Yeah, man. Dallow's having an off game today. Well, he's been off. Let's say man's been off the last few games. By the end of this game, Masraoui is going to be fully balled. Or by the end of his flipping, by the end of this season. That is literally the trajectory for every footballer who plays for Man United. It's the stress. Martinez, I'd literally just said to you guys when Martinez is playing high line, when he's playing in a high line, and the high line is at the halfway line. When he's playing high, basically, he looks vulnerable. For the second goal, he was out of position. I mean, it was his mistake, right? And just now, he slid in on the halfway line and gave away a free kick and got yellow card. He's looking hella. He's looking hella suspect. And I get that he's the other two centre backs. He's the one that engages more, and De Ligt is the one that stands off. But I think at this stage in the game, stop engaging at the halfway line and the standoff. Just drop back. Just drop back and defend. Let's not push up at the halfway line. Let's not do that. Maybe not. Because at the moment, Martinez is looking really vulnerable, man. Look at Rooney, man. Man with his new hair. Rooney went from being bald 10 years ago to having a full set of hair now.
Wow, good save.
Well, good save on Nana. But once again, Tottenham should have scored. How do you miss in that opportunity? How do you like? You don't miss. You don't miss, bro. You gotta score. Or you give it to Johnson, but you gotta score. Good save. Well done, Onana. People ain't gonna be talking about how well Onana's played. He's the only one today that can. He's one of the only few players today that can say, "Do you know what? I did my thing. I did my job today." Oh, man's gonna run through the whole flipping.
Wait for the ball.
No, Rashford. Ugh. There was opportunity there that we could have used, man. We just didn't make the right decision. Rashford, man, you tried to, you tried a difficult pass through. Can't believe that, man. Timo Werner, man, he should have finished that though. That's what I'm saying. Perfect example. If Tottenham could finish this game, it's a 5-0 game. Easy. I'll be surprised, yeah, if Martinez doesn't get a second yellow. He's not even on it right now. You know when a player looks like he just a player looks like he doesn't even want to be on the pitch right now. That's how that's how Leach is moving like he don't even want to be here. Leach wants to be in the changing rooms right now.
Oh no.
Boy, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This is crazy. All right, all right. Take your time. Bring it back. Take your time. All right, corner. This guy wants to. This guy played no attacker that can keep the ball. Garnacho's not somebody who likes to keep the ball. Rashford isn't somebody who likes to keep the ball. You got to play Ahmad in one of those positions. You got to play at least one attacker that likes to keep the ball. What does this mean, though? Does this mean that Ten Hag is gone? Let me know. Is Ten Hag gone after this match? Because I keep saying this. I don't even think this is a good Spurs team. Oh, Martinez. Where's the handball? Everyone's screaming handball. Where is it? Listen, Tottenham are a bozo team, you know. All right, all right. A little bit of confidence. See, look, 10 men, yeah, and we're actually getting opportunities. Like, oh, Garnacho's so shit. Oh, I can't believe Manchester United Football Club are relying on someone like Garnacho, bro. This is so far away from where we need to be as a football club. Garnacho is somebody we bring on as a substitute. Off the bench, maybe. Like, to impact the game, to run at some defenders or something, to be a nuisance. You know, the Man United, we had Ronaldo and Giggs and Beckham as our wingers. Like, look, how far are we away from that when like our Nacho is our main like listen, we need to think about it. The technical level that we're used to at this football club compared to what we have right now. And the level of management and coaching. All right, United, let's see what we can do. Ah, Mason. Gotta do better than that, man. Oh, come on, guys. Don't waste this opportunity, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's opportunity gone. Is he offside? No. Well done. Well done. Put the ball in the box. There we go. Almost corner. So see? See, these guys are not that good, man. Put them under a little bit of pressure. Look at them. They look vulnerable, and they're the team with 11 men. But now the flipping, now the crowd is singing United, United. Now the crowd is singing. Oh, Casemiro. Should have started Casemiro. At least he woke up the crowd. Oh, we look like. Why Tottenham? But like, see what I'm saying about the Tottenham team? If we played just decent, we didn't even need to play well to beat these guys. I reckon if we played decently, we would have beaten them. But we just played so shit today. We just didn't turn up at all. Because these guys look like they're flipping under pressure, and we're not even doing anything amazing. Like these guys are still scared. Delit looks like he's out of breath, boy. Delit look, look like he has had a good day's work, boy. Foul. Do you know what? That was good from Ugarte. He had to do what he had to do, but that's probably an example of like maybe Casemiro might not have been anywhere near him. At least Ugarte was near him, right? In that challenge. But he still fouled him, still gave away a foul, but that was Casemiro. I don't know, maybe Kulusevski would have just not even been fouled. He would have gone on. continued the move, went on into the box and maybe scored. So it is what it is. Ugarte. That was rubbish, boy. Oh man, Ugarte, man. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Ugarte is like, I swear, Ugarte is like the prototype Ten Hag player. All effort, all running around, the top red sort of player that runs for the badge. He cares for the club. The sort of player that's not good technically at all, but runs around a lot, tackles people, fouls people, and he makes it look like he's doing stuff. Makes it look like he's being effective, but he's not really. Those sort of deceptive footballers, those footballers are the type of footballers that Ten Hag likes, and those are the type of footballers that the top reds like. The Triers, the Scott McTominays, the guys that are not good technically, that will never win you Premier Leagues, never win you Champions Leagues. Not in this day and age. Good footballers win you leagues. Good footballers, but not the ones who try hard. But you know, you like those. Who cares about you like them or not? Are they good? Are they world class footballers? And if you're not a quality world class footballers, I don't care how hard you try and how much you run. But those are the footballers that fool a lot of the fans and capture a lot of the imagination of the fan base, of the club, the manager, it seems like as well, which is a shame, which means that our team is not going to be a very technical team. We're not going to be able to do a lot of things. Like, we're not going to be able to control the ball. We're not going to have like really good dribblers. We're not going to have a really good technical team because those sort of footballers will never be appreciated. It's a shame. It's a shame, man. I like technical football. Oh, Casemiro. As soon as Casemiro's been on the field, he's been influential. He's had opportunities. Oh, lucky Cass. Casemiro doesn't even play in these positions, bro. Casemiro's a bot like Rance Rance calls Hoyland the Acne Alan Smith. Jesus. The Acne Alan Smith. That's crazy. Do you know how crazy that is? It's rude, man. That's wild, I swear. Anyway, the game is slowed down. Tottenham are just flipping, passing the ball around in midfield, passing and moving into space, passing and moving into space, passing, moving into space. Oh, you luck. Gave the ball away. What can we do? Rashford, pass, run on, move into a different space, guys. Give it back to Rashford and back to Dallo. That's nice. Good. Keep moving. All right. Overlap. Overlap. Wait for the overlap. Give it. Rashford. Garnacho. Cross is blocked. Ugarte. See, let's see what you can do on the ball. What are you gonna do? Pass to Rashford. Oh man, Cass. Give it to Cass. Back to Cass. Good. Back to. Well done. Oh, Martinez. He's the wrong player you want in that situation, but that was good. Once again, that was nice. Casemiro through the legs as well. See, play Casemiro, bro. Just play Casemiro. Don't be dumb. Oh my lord, Timo Werner, bro. Timo Werner. Oh, we are lucky. We are so lucky they have players like Timo Werner who play for them. We are so lucky. Because that's at 4 against 3 again. We are so lucky that Spurs ain't got good attackers. All right, Ugarte for Ericsson. That's an attacking change. All right, good. What's going to happen now? And Rashford for. All right, that's just like for like. So, all right, let's get a goal back. Let's get a goal back, guys. Oh, no. Oh, Werner, man. We're so, like I said, I keep saying, we're lucky they have people like Timo Werner on their team. Like the final ball on Timo Werner is atrocious. His final ball is the like some of the worst. Tottenham both are playing with wingers, Johnson and Timo Werner, both of them who do decent stuff, yeah, until the final ball. On they're both of their final ball are like it's just non-existent, non-existent. They don't produce anything. But today 2-0. 2-0 scoreline says otherwise. Oh, okay. Delete. They're very, you know, Tottenham pass the ball and they move it well, man. Like the wingers pass when they pass the ball back, they move infield to offer a different passing solution rather than staying where they are. Like they move into different positions, they move into different spaces. I don't understand why more players don't do that. It's not that difficult. Pass and move, bro. Hojlund didn't even know where what was happening. He didn't know where the ball was. What is that, Solanke? Oh, the rain is falling down. Mad. Ah, So what we got Porto next as well. Are United gonna get anything from Porto? Oh, Van der Ven. Van der Ven is fake. Right, Johnson's off. Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, Spurs don't need to do anything right now, guys. All Spurs need to do is just keep the legs fresh. Don't get too complacent. Keep Man United knowing that, you know, keep Man United on the back foot, basically. Always providing an attacking threat. And yeah, man, they've got this game. This game is theirs to win. Or theirs to lose, more like. This has been so disappointing. This has been trash. What does that mean? Was that goal? Oh, I don't even know what happened. I looked to my left and I saw Solanke's leg stick out, goal. I was like, and thing is, Solanke was the only Tottenham player I saw in the box. I saw like Solanke in a box within a sea of like red shirts. I'm thinking, how the hell did Solanke get the ball? I need to see the replay. Like, what happened here? Okay, let's see. Oh, flick on. Oh, the flick on. He's. Oh. Oh, what a. That's good move. Anticipation as well. Flick on. Good goal. Good striker's goal. That's why you spend money on a striker. Wow. My gosh. Look at Ten Hag, man. He's confused. He's like, I do not know what is I do not understand. And in the flipping in the press conferences, man's gonna be like, we only lost because we were unlucky. Or like he's in there trying to he's one of the biggest gaslighters, yeah, Ten Hag, yeah, in football history, you know. He never owns up to nothing. It's never about his sports. Like he'll never say it's my fault. He'll never say it's always the players. He'll always blame other things, bruv, like the injuries or something. He never ever owns up to nothing. He is the biggest gaslighter, or because I don't have players, or because we're always injured, or because this or because that. Bro, Ten Hag is the worst, bro. He's a liar. Always lying in press conferences. And I get you got to like not always tell the full truth as a manager about certain things because you're a manager. You there's certain things you can't disclose. I get that, but man, full on lies in press conferences, like fully. Mm. What Van der Ven? That's when you know you're taking off your fucking best defender just because, just because. Oh. And these flipping Man United fans want to blame Jadon Sancho. And now that we don't have Jadon, whose fault is it now? And now that we ain't got Jadon, whose fault is it now? Hmm? Tell me. Mason Mount's gone down. Is it time for Mason Mount to have his monthly injury? I think it's about time, isn't it? I think he's been fit for too long. He's been fit for about a couple of like weeks. It's a bit too long. Too many weeks too long. So I think the alarm's rung. It's time for his injury that'll probably, take him out for another 3 months. He'll probably be back around maybe January. He'll be back for another 2 or 3 weeks. He might have 1 or 2 games, be on the bench, and then he'll have another injury and he'll be out for a month. And then we'll keep doing that. And then yeah, that's the Mason Mount Man United career. £55 million. That's what we did, We said, here's Jadon Sancho for £25 million, and we'll take Mason Mount of you for £55 million. How's about that? And Chelsea are like, what? Are you on crack? A great deal. They took a great winger like Sancho from Man United for just £25 million, while we took a broken Mason Mount that nobody else wanted. Sancho could have gone anywhere. PSG would have taken him. Juventus would have taken him. Most of the top clubs in Europe, maybe bar Bayern and Barcelona, who already have cover, and Madrid, but majority of the top clubs in Europe was sniffing around, would have taken flipping Jadon. Nobody wanted Mason Mount, and Mason Mount was literally last year of his contract. So we could have taken him. We could have got him this year for free, and it would have been good. It would have been much better because he didn't play last year anyway. So we might as well have just waited and got him for free. But no, we said, we can't wait and get him for free. We have to spend £55 million on a player that nobody's queuing up to get, nobody wanted. He's not good at anything apart from all off the ball traits. And like I said, if anybody wants to start listing your off the ball traits, yeah, it kind of means you're not that good on the ball. Sometimes it often means that's the case. Yeah. And then we gave them Jadon, a 23-year-old, a still young, winger, sought after for 20. We are crack fiends. We are crack fiends, bruv. And when I say we, I don't mean me. I mean Man United Football Club. Right? Me, bruv. Some of the decisions that we make, bruv. And now what? 83 minutes on the clock. You want to bring on Ahmad, bro? Ahmad, I wouldn't blame you if you scored on goal, Ahmad. I literally, the ones where you just pissed off. It's 3-0. You lost anyway. I wouldn't blame you. Just grab the ball. So first of all, handball it. Just pick it up and get that yellow card for picking the ball up, and then just blast it into your own goal and saying fuck you to the Ten Hag. And because why is that? I'm actually be starting games, bro. Like I don't care about pace and power and playing with Garnacho and Rashford because of pace. I'm quick as well. You need players who can keep the ball, bro. I don't think let's play with players who are technically sound. It's crazy, man. Can't believe this. Let's hear. I want to hear all the Ten Hag inners now. I want to hear all the defense of Ten Hag now. Oh, it's because like we are getting United fans are becoming more deluded. You know when the only way you can continue with somebody, yeah, is if you're as deluded as that person. So the more and more, yeah, we continue with Ten Hag, and the more and more we're gonna keep accepting his excuses, the more and more deluded we're gonna have to be. You know, do you know what I mean? You're gonna have like, in order to believe delusion, you have to be deluded. So it's like I'm just calling all Ten Hag inners. This is a safe space. All Ten Hag inners. This is a safe space on block on clog. What the heck? That is shit. This is a safe space to unplug. I won't judge you because everyone falls for lies and deceit. Everyone likes the comfort that lies provide them. We all know we rather live in that comfort of a lie than the uncomfortable truth. And that's human beings. We wanna protect ourselves. But Ten Hag is shit. He's not a good manager, and it's okay. We can all admit that. And nothing will happen to us when we do. Like, nothing will happen to us when we do. It's just words that come out of our mouth. It's not gonna hurt us at all, and we can all acknowledge that he needs to go. This is crap. What is this? This is nonsense. Like, I've never seen football like this so bad. Like, this is so bad. Ah, look at the stadium's empty. It wasn't that close, bro. It wasn't that close at all. It's not even. It doesn't need a replay. Mm-mm. This is so crap. The stadium's emptying out quick, bro. This is crazy. This is nonsense. Oh, it's time now. It's time, Ten Hizzle. Ten Hizzle, it's time to go. The thing is, before this game started, I actually thought United we're gonna beat Tottenham. Not because of the Ten Hag is a great manager, because Tottenham. Because Tottenham. That's why. Because I'm like, listen, Tottenham are gonna pass around, they're gonna be all cute, but they don't have the attackers, bruv, to finish us off. And we, as long as we play decently well and can keep the ball decently well, we have the attackers to punish them. We have better attackers. The reason why the game has gone the way it's gone, it's not so much Tottenham have played really, really well today. It's because we have been. This is the worst we played all year, all season. I mean, the season's only started, but this is the worst game. I think this is worse than the Liverpool game. Good save, Onana. And this is what I'm trying to say. Even that, this is what I'm saying. Hear me out, yeah. See that chance that Onana, saved Solanke. Any other team, that's a goal, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Tottenham haven't played well today, really. We've just been crap. This is the worst game. This is worse than the Liverpool game. Because against Liverpool, you think Mo Salah's missing that opportunity? You think Mo Salah's missing? You think he's missing? No, he's not. He's not. The Liverpool front three are not missing the opportunities that Tottenham are missing. If this was against Liverpool, this match, yeah, is 5-6-0 against Liverpool. I'm telling you, this is a worse performance. It's just that Tottenham can't finish. If Tottenham could finish, this is a 6-7-0 game. It is. So that's why I'm saying this performance has more to do with how finish. Uh, this performance have more to do with how bad Man United are or have played rather than how good Tottenham have been. 100%. Man, them come on my stream, you know. You're Geordie saying we want Eric Ten Hag in till May or else we will protest. Listen, you must be a rival fan. You must be a rival fan because at this point, yeah, if any Man United fan want Eric Ten Hag in, you're working against yourself. You're working against the club. You're an op.
The rival clubs are happy to.
Thing is, that's the best example of how shit Ten Hag is. When the rival fans are Ten Hag in, that's all you need to know. That's it. If the people you want to beat who don't want you to win, they don't want you to win. Yeah, they do not want you to win. They want to beat you and you want to beat them. And they're telling you, do you know what? I want you to keep this manager. Knowing that they don't want anything but your downfall. That should be a big indictment. The fact that everybody and his dog want flipping Eric Ten Hag to stay, bro. This is crazy out here, man. This is crazy. What is going on in this game, bro? Geordie, Newcastle fan. Listen, we've come from a long way from. I remember when flipping all the United fans were getting excited about taking Dan Ashworth and whatnot. We've come a long way from there, innit? Flipping heck. What's Dan Ashworth done? What's he doing? I'd rather be in Newcastle's position right now than Man United's. These guys said they're gonna. These guys here in the summer, they really said we're gonna. What do they say? Review the season, review the manager position. These guys went and spoke to a couple managers and then came back and said, after review, we think this guy's the best guy for the job. That's what these guys, that's what Ineos said, you know. Ineos said, after our review, we believe Ten Hag is the best guy for the job. That's what they said. That's what they said. So what? So what happens now? What happens when you have to sack him? Because at the end of the day, we have to look at your judgment too. You know the ones where it's like, hold on a second, we're just gonna accept the fact that, like, we're gonna forget the fact that you said fully 100% that this guy is the best thing since sliced bread. You guys fully endorsed him, only like now to be like he's not good enough. So now in you're in a position where it's gonna be like if you fire him, you're also gonna look stupid because you could have done this in the summertime and started afresh. So like, you know what I don't like? It's the whole saving face thing. It's the whole saving face when people do things to save face rather than doing the right thing to do. It's the whole shame and making and to protect themselves and the self protection kicks in. Just like an organization when you do things to protect yourself rather than making sure it's the right thing to do. That's what I don't like about football clubs. Get rid of this manager, man. Get rid of him. The Zerbi was free and we said no to the Zerbi, bro. Oh, crazy, man. But big up yourself, Geordie, though, man. Big up yourself. Thanks for passing through the channel, man. This is emotional. This team was not picked. The manager did not pick this team to play any, and he never picks a team to play any kind of possession football. He does not like to keep the ball. That's not the kind of football. He doesn't want to play. He does not want to play with the ball. He likes to pick a team that presses well and runs and runs. And this manager, right, wants to play football the way that Klopp played football the first season with Liverpool. He wants to play this kamikaze, this being the best transition team, this kick and run, this that's the kind of football he wants to play. And I keep saying that's what he wants. He does not want technical footballers who just slow the game down and, who can play against a low block. When you play against a low block, you got to play differently. And I get it. This manager wanted to play, pick a team for Tottenham's high line. Hence why he picked Rashford and Garnacho. But we just can't get the ball to them. We never could get the ball to them because at the same time, we got Ugarte, right? You can't really distribute the ball. And we got Kobe, who really wants to play further forward. Kobe, what we need is a ball distributor who plays deep. Kobe's not that guy. He's not gonna pick out a 40-yard pass, like I said. He's not gonna do that. Kobe wants to play between the lines. He wants to drop a shoulder. He wants to do a step over. Kobe wants to attack. He wants to play close to the goal. So you got Ugarte and Kobe. Neither of them are distributing the ball. Can get the ball to Bruno. Bruno's nowhere. Bruno doesn't play any. We've seen how Bruno plays at number 10 role. He doesn't. There's always a hole there. There's always a gap, and that's often because Bruno plays the number 10 role like a second striker. He's almost in Zirkzee's backside. Don't forget when Martial was playing the same role. So often Bruno was playing ahead of Martial. That's what we saw, and that's the game. So yeah, man, we just got a midfield that can't keep the ball, that can't move the ball, that can't rotate the ball. There's no continuity or there's no cohesion in how we're building up at all. And then we got the front three, and the only person in the front three that can keep the ball is Zirkzee. Rashford's not really good with his back to goal. Garnacho's not good with his back to goal. Both Rashford and Garnacho want to play football facing the goal. They want the ball over the top. So only Zirkzee he's the only option that can really drop deep and come and link play. Rashford and Garnacho are not going to do that. And that's what I'm saying. Whereas, why play attackers who can only play one way? Why not play Ahmad, who can play both ways? Ahmad can drop deep, play with his back to goal, jump in, link the play, combine with other players, and if you want to put the ball over the top, Ahmad can get that too. He can play with in a high line and run towards balls and catch through balls over the top. He can do that. Why not keep the ball, play players who can keep the ball, who are technically sound, and who can also be effective on a counter-attack? It's not one or the other. Man City don't play one or the other. Man City don't play. Man City can play. You play players who are technically sound, and those technically sound players will counter-attack when they need to counter-attack and keep the ball when they need to keep the ball. You don't need to play certain players to do certain things when you've got players who could do both really well. That's my problem as well with the way the manager sees football. I don't understand it. This game, like I said, Tottenham weren't that good. This game was about how bad we were. The chances that we gave up to Tottenham today, if we gave up those same chances to Liverpool in that 3-0 game against Liverpool, that game would have been 5-0 against Liverpool. That last chance that flipping Solanke had when Onana, the chances that Onana saved, that Werner chance, that Timo Werner chance that Onana saved, like Onana made about 4 or 5 saves, yeah, where it should have been it should have been goals. It should have been goals. This match should have been 6. It should have been 6, and we were nowhere near Tottenham's midfield, nowhere near, and that's on the manager. Casemiro made one mistake. He made one mistake, and since then we haven't seen him. You got to play Cas. I've seen enough of Ugarte now to understand what Ugarte is. We all understood what he was. He's somebody who ran, won the ball, and just gave it. Run around, win the ball, and gave it. However, there's one thing that we understand about today's football today. We need more than that. We need more than that from players now. We can't just have a player that's there to win the ball and just give it. We have to have a player who's also really technically like Kante. Despite the fact that he runs around, wins the ball, then gives it, he's also quite technically sound on the ball. Not the best. He's not Pogba, but he's technically sound on the ball. Ugarte, I don't even think he's a great passer of the ball. I don't think he's technically sound. I don't think he's a good decision. I don't think he makes positive passing decisions. I don't think when he's on the edge of the box, he's that effective. I just literally don't think, basically, to put it down to a soundbite, he's not very good on the ball. Ugarte, he is not. Can we afford to have a player just there who is decent? Because he's not even amazing off the ball either. Can we afford to have a player who covers the space? Yes, he does, but he's not that good off the ball. Maybe if we had someone beside him who's a good ball distributor. And Kobe is somebody who I've always said needs to play further forward. The defense today, Martinez, I keep saying in my streams, all the time on my streams, let's keep an eye on Martinez. Let's keep an eye on Martinez because since Martinez won the World Cup, and let's be real, he hasn't been the same, and he's steadily declined. He's been less available than Varane has been. Yes, Varane is one labelled injury prone. Martinez has been the most injury prone defender after Luke Shaw. Obviously, let's just rule Malacia. Let's not even talk about Malacia. But after Luke Shaw that we've had, and since he's come back, he hasn't been the same. He's been skinned many times now on the halfway line, and I keep saying I don't know how good he is now. We've seen him on the halfway line. We've seen him when we defend the high line. I don't know how comfortable he is. I don't know how comfortable he is when he has to be when he's pulled out wide in a left back position. He's vulnerable there. Let's continue to keep an eye on this man in that position. Today he wasn't good. Ligt was our best defender again. Dalot again, 2 matches in a row. When I've said Dalot, I always back Dalot. Dalot is a very technically sound fullback. He's very good, but he is better as a right back. I'm surprised that we don't do the Mazraoui left back and let Mazraoui cut in and into midfield, do the inverting from left back, and then have Dalot as the right back and have Dalot whipping crosses in. I don't understand why we don't do that. Just swap them. Let's swap Dalot and Mazraoui and try that. I think that's smart to do, but at the moment, Dalot's not doing it as a left back. He's not. Mazraoui, I ain't got a problem with Mazraoui, but I do think Mazraoui is a bit safe. He's a bit safe. He's very technically sound. On the ball, very good, very good. He got skinned a few times today. He did. He did. Let's be honest. I also think sometimes he's technically saved. So sometimes I want him to whip a crossing and he doesn't do it. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with him today. The forwards today were non-existent. I feel sorry for Zirkzee. He had a few misplaced passes, a few times where he miscontrolled the ball, but today he didn't get much of the ball at all. We just couldn't keep the ball. We wanted to play this flipping kick and run, counter-attacking football today while being the home team. That's the thing. We wanted to play that type of football while being the home team against Everton. My lord, this is the match. Listen, I'm done. I'm done. Anyway, let me check some of your comments, guys. Let me quickly check some of your comments. Geordie, what about McKenna? Would he fit United? Okay, Geordie, the thing about McKenna, yeah, I remember when McKenna's name was floated around. What did he see online, bro? You saw United fans, we don't want McKenna, we hate McKenna. Listen, I was one of them fans that said, listen, McKenna was a coach at United, and I didn't really see what he was doing, what was going on when he was coaching under Ollie. I don't want McKenna. I want someone more experienced. I do. Seeing what McKenna is doing at Ipswich, seeing the kind of football that he's playing, I bet now my United fans are saying, do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? McKenna, it doesn't look too bad now. It don't look too bad now. Listen, I still feel like McKenna might be a bit too early. But the football that McKenna's playing, listen, bring that football to Man United and I'll be happy. I would be happy. Trust me. But I need an experienced coach who can work with all different types of players, young players, old players, experienced players, who knows how to win. This guy's a fraud. I'm done with this guy. Let me see. Oh, New person up in the chat, brand new, big up yourself. Develius Theory, hope I pronounced that correctly. We're always underdogs when playing big teams. We can't just play with this. Eric Ten Hag. Varane was a great defender. Yeah, Varane was a great defender. I think. Do you know what's interesting? More and more people are starting to understand how important Varane, was when playing with Martinez, and how much Varane hid Martinez's deficiencies as a defender. From his deficiencies in terms of his height, let's not get it twisted. We don't talk about the fact that he's small, because it's not really a problem. And the reason why it's not really a problem is because of how we defend and how Varane, the positions Varane used to take up, and the fact that Varane used to pick up the biggest guys. Varane is very intelligent, so he knew how to play with Martinez. When Martinez was the one to engage the centre forward, engage the attacker, while Varane was the one, obviously, who stepped back, who disengaged, who swept up, who, dropped deep. And they had that understanding. And the reason why they had that understanding is mostly because Varane was really smart. Varane knew how to cover up Martinez's deficiencies. Now you're seeing a lot of Martinez's deficiencies out in the open, and they're not being covered up. They're not being covered up. That's why I'm saying let's keep an eye out for Martinez. I'm not saying he's the biggest problem. He isn't the biggest problem by far. But if we want to get to the next stage, let's just keep an eye out. And yeah, like I don't understand why after 3 years with this manager we can't still play a coherent style of football. Look at what I called him the pastor Coglu's done for Tottenham. Look at what Maresca's done at Chelsea. Very quickly, very good managers and top managers install and implement a style of play. Very, very quickly, you see a change. You saw a change in Tottenham when Pastor Coglu came in. We still, after 2 seasons, this is our third season, we still don't understand what style of play, what type of football this manager wants to play. We've gone from trying to get, like I said, De Jong, to then getting Casemiro, to then getting Mason Mount, to then getting Ugarte. It's like, where is the consistency in the style of play? Like, are we getting technical footballers who are just really, really technically sound? Are we getting people who can do everything? Like, there's no consistency in this type of football or footballer, both the football that we play and the footballer that we want in the transfer window. Like, and I hope and I believe that with Ineos, there's going to be a bit more of direction. But I still want to understand, because when Ineos came in, they said that they wanted to play. Well, I was told or led to believe that they wanted to play a more possession-based, more technical style of football. Less kick and run, less Rashford and Garnacho kick and run style football, more keep the ball style football. I don't see that right now. I don't see that right now. And if we are trying to play that kind of football, why are we getting Ugarte, who can't play that style of football? Who, as I said before, Luis Enrique, the PSG manager, came out and he said the reason why I'm selling him, the reason why he hasn't worked out, the reason why I don't play him is because he doesn't play the football that I want to play, i.e., he doesn't play that possession-based football. He don't play the way I want to play. And that's the kind of footballer that we brought to our club. A footballer that might be good off the ball, but he's not good on the ball. So what kind of football team do we want to be? What profiles of footballers are we really trying to seek out? Why have we not got that ball playing DM? That DM that sits deep and who can just, that Michael Carrick, that Rodri, who can just control the tempo of the game. Control it, slow it down when it needs to be slowed down. Take the sting out of the game when the game needs to be. Speed it up. When he wants to speed it up, just do one touch football. Just stay there in the middle. Why can't we get, where is that footballer? We've lost Pogba, who could do it. And since we lost Pogba, Bruno hasn't been the same. Nobody's been the same. Since Pogba's come out the team and we've lost that distributor from that position, Bruno's goals and assists have dried up. Everyone looks shit. We need that player. We need that player. I'm tired of watching this now, man. I'm done. This game could have been 6, and if it wasn't because of Tottenham's shit attackers, you know, it wasn't 6. That's why it wasn't 6. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys thought of the game. Let me know. Comment below. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. We go on, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. Is Ten Hag gonna get sacked after this match? Probably not. Probably not. But what can we do? But we keep going. We keep going. Anyway, smash the like, guys. Share the video, and I'll see you guys next game in a bit.